Shi Hao loved Huo Ling'er with his whole heart. So why did he end up marrying Yunxi? If you've watched Perfect World, this question probably broke you a little. Today, we're diving deep into love, destiny, sacrifice, and cultivation politics to explain why Shi Hao married Yunxi after Huo Ling'er, and why this choice actually makes sense in the world of Perfect World. Welcome back to the channel. If you love Perfect World, deep lore explanations, and emotional character analysis, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Now let's talk about Shi Hao's love story and why it's one of the most tragic, yet realistic, romances in cultivation anime. Let's start with the most important truth. Huo Linger was Shi Hao's first and truest love. Their relationship was pure, emotional, and deeply personal. Huo Linger loved Shi Hao before fame, before power, before destiny. She supported him when he was a kid, weak, hunted, and misunderstood. Shi Hao didn't love Huo Linger because of status or benefit. He loved her because she understood him. After reuniting with Shi Hao in the Fire Mulberry Forest in the higher realms, the two married under the witness of the Fire Emperor. But in Perfect World, love alone is never enough. During the invasion of the Sin continent by Lan, the entire region was uprooted and taken to a foreign land. During this time, her original soul was imprisoned, and her body was contaminated by darkness, giving rise to a new personality known as the Dark Huo Linger. Her soul and destiny were interfered with. She was forced into suffering beyond Shi Hao's control. Even Shi Hao's strength at the time wasn't enough to save her. This is one of the cruelest themes in Perfect World. You can be strong and still lose what you. At that time, Shi Hao was still climbing the cultivation ladder. Enemies were everywhere. Ancient clans, immortals, and taboo existences were watching him. Being with Huo Linger would have endangered her even more. Loving her meant risking her life every single day. Many fans think Shi Hao married Yunxi just for convenience. But that's only half the story. When Shi Hao was struck by the immortal breaking curse, many believed his cultivation was permanently destroyed and that he would soon die. Yunxi chose to leave her prestigious position in the higher realms to accompany him to the lower realm to care for him during his recovery. Shi Hao felt deeply indebted to Yunxi for her selfless sacrifice and unwavering support during his most vulnerable time. He acknowledged her devotion and eventually fulfilled the long-standing marriage arrangement made years prior at Heavenly Divine Mountain. At the time of this marriage, Huo Ling'er had been captured and taken to a foreign land by Lan, leaving Shi Hao in a state of despair and obsession with her loss. Shi Hao's mother, Qingyi, strongly advocated for the union, wishing to see her son settled and happy. There was a significant push for Shi Hao to produce an heir. He and Yunxi eventually had a son named Shi Fan. Yunxi came from a powerful clan, and unlike Huo Linger, she wasn't cursed. She could survive cultivation politics. She could stand beside Shi Hao without being instantly destroyed. Yunxi didn't replace Huo Linger emotionally. She complemented Shi Hao's responsibilities as a cultivator king. In the cultivation world, marriage is rarely just love. It's about clans, bloodlines, survival, alliances. Shi Hao needed a partner who could survive his destiny. Shi Hao never forgot Huo Linger, not emotionally, not spiritually. His marriage to Yunxi was not betrayal. It was a decision forced by reality. His heart still carried Huo Linger's pain. This is what makes Shi Hao human, not weak. Yunxi knew she wasn't his first love, yet she respected his past. She chose to stand with him anyway. She accepted the burden of loving a man with scars. That takes strength, just a different kind. Perfect World is not a romance story. It's a tragedy disguised as a power fantasy. Power costs love. Immortality costs humanity. Destiny doesn't care about feelings. Shi Hao didn't choose between two women. He chose between love and survival. Shi Hao married Yunxi because the world forced him to. He loved Huo Linger because his heart chose her. Both truths exist at the same time. And that's why Perfect World hurts so much. Because it feels real. What do you think? Should Shi Hao have fought destiny and stayed with Huo Linger? Or was marrying Yunxi the only realistic choice? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like the video if this explanation helped, and subscribe for more Perfect World deep dives. See you in the next one.